Breaking news, it's happening. Aregbesola launches mobilization group for Osinbajo. Hello, my wonderful people. You all know who Aregbesola is, a very close ally and friend to Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu until things fall apart. Yeah, things fall apart when, between the duel over Osun governorship election. Tinubu wanted his brother, okay, the governor of Osun State, to have a second tenure. Aregbesola said, no, it will never happen. And we saw how all that play out. And at the end of the day, Tinubu's brother, okay, Oyetola, won the governorship primaries of his state, Osun State. And since then, the Jew have not been in very good terms. Right now, Aregbesola, with the presidential election ongoing, has made a U-turn or has made a choice, and he has pitched his tent with the vice president, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, to get on with who he will be supporting for the presidency. Now, this decision is actually pitching him the more against, Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Aregbesola mobilized launches group for Osinbajo's campaign. A group of people converging for Osinbajo's presidential grassroots organization has started campaign immediately. This group is set to mobilize support for the 2023 presidential ambition of the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, has been launched in Modakeke, Osun State. The coordinator of the group for the East Area Office in Osun State, Elisha Mashorun, while addressing members at the meeting held in Modakeke on Wednesday, said the mandate was for members to go to the grassroots and mobilize support for Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the vice president of the country. Elisha, who served as a senior special assistant on political affairs to the former governor of Osun State, Rafiu Aregbesola, during his first tenure, said Modakeke people are emotionally attached to Osinbajo because the vice president once lived in the community and is for them. Aregbesola aide has gone to the grassroots, says the mobilization has been from his former boss, Aregbesola, who has said they must go to the grassroots and make everyone understand what they need to do to ensure that Yemi Osinbajo gets the presidential ticket. We don't have money. We don't need to come down to the level of those who want to speak with money, the deep bags, and will not do anything. We see pubs and we see many things being put in place for themselves. Very important during election is the primaries, which is part of what Osinbajo will be taking part in. After that very primaries, then mobilization for the campaign for 2023 will begin in earnest. But first of all, we want these primaries to be done and Osinbajo win. We are asking all APC delegates to give this man a chance. Professor Yemi Osinbajo will be able to redirect and coordinate the country in the right steps and in the right direction. We are emotionally attached to Yemi Osinbajo here in Modakeke, and we want APC primaries to be over. And like Rafiu Aregbesola has given us the go-ahead, we will mobilize not just in Osun State, all around the Southwest to ensure that every single vote goes to the Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. So this is what is happening right now, my wonderful people. If you care to listen, there is real serious, attention is being fixed on many of these, many of these people who have indicated interest to run for the elections, have people who are supporting them. For the vice president, we see that the man called Aregbesola, who initially we were explaining to you how his fallout with Tinubu has been. Right now, this very man has gone ahead and he has pitched his tent with the vice president. okay, with the mobilization of his aides, those who have stayed with him previously, he has will be mobilizing them to say, you know what, go to the grassroots. Let everybody see and understand that Yemi Osibanjo is the man for us. And, in Modakeke there in Ife, many of the people are saying, well, the person of our choice is the vice president, Professor Yemi Osibanjo. We're going to give him our support. Every one of us are going to stand with and by the vice president. Well, first of all, like they said, the first point of call is for the primaries to be over. Okay, once the primaries are done and dusted, then other things will follow. The primaries is the first point of call. So right now, Rafi Aregbeshola's group are already going to the people. Of course, they are going by faith, saying that Yemi Osibanjo will win the election. Okay, that if Yemi Osibanjo wins the election, then they will go all around Southwest to ensure that every single vote goes to the vice president. Now, the person of the vice president who potentially, as we speak, the vice president is that man who has put himself out to become Nigerian's president. And we all know what is going on in that regards. From the Southwest alone, in case you are not aware, more people have joined the race. More people that you can imagine have joined the race. Just from the Southwest alone, we have about 4 or 5 people. And how many states do we have in the Southwest? So you can see that the Southwest is even stretching itself so thin. And I wonder if any of them will win this ticket. By the way, APC have a deceitful ploy ongoing that those who are buying the 100 million forms are coming out to say there is something not right with the APC form. APC is asking them to sign a form that is, they are putting their signature there, that saying that they are willingly, withdrawing after paying 100 million, that they are willingly withdrawing. Many of them have found this very shady and said they were not going to sign that form, consulting with their, making consultations with their legal team before filling out the form. And that form is Form 18 in the whole of the form. Others are even saying, we're not going to sign it all together. We're not going to have anything to do with this very said same form. We're not going to have anything to do with this form because this form is deceitful. It's one of those forms that they want to use against us, so that they can come through the back door, through the back corridor, and tell us that you signed it, that you are giving up the position. So there are lots of things going on. And then some people believe that a consensus candidate is about to be picked in APC. APC wants to use trick to pick some persons to become the presidential candidates. Well, they say time will reveal all. We'll keep you up to speed as this matters unfold. So the position where we are now, after all is said and done, after all the fights and everything that has gone on between Aregbesola and Tinubu, you can see now that Aregbesola is pitching his tent with Osinbajo. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.